Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest V. Last episode, Bean and Prince Henry discovered a second empress in Reinhart. There was one who was locked up in the castle dungeon, and then there was another one who was advising King Dale, who was Henry's younger half-brother, and they had a different mother. Yeah, so don't know which one is which. Now, we were told that one way we can potentially discover who is the true Empress, who Dale's real mother is by using the Mirror of Ra. The Mirror of Ra can reflect a person's true reflection, but in order to get the Mirror of Ra, we have to enter the southern tower to the south of the nunnery. But the door is locked, and it can only be opened by a maiden of God. So, as this lady says here, there was, I guess, a mistranslation. She says, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And yes or no. I guess she should be really asking you, like, is there something wrong? You say no. She doesn't say anything. You say yes. Then you mention that you have to get to the southern tower. And Maria volunteers. Maria is the girl who was in slavery with us and who escaped. Her brother Joshua helped us out, and she's been staying here at this nunnery, becoming like a nun. So she says, hey, I'm going to see if my devotion is paying off, and I'll see if I can open the gate. So she temporarily joins our party. She doesn't join the party like how Prince Henry and Slaylin are. She won't be involved in any battles, but we just have to take her down to the southern tower, and she will say her prayer and hopefully open up the tower up. So you're going to the southern tower. It said that God created this tower to test the will and hearts of men. He who believes only what he sees in front of him is blinded by his own pride and cannot be truly blessed by God. Only he who has the courage to take the first step can receive the blessing of God. Please be careful. Alright. We will do our best. So it kind of reminds me of the second trial in Indiana Jones and Last Crusade, where there'll be a big gap in the floor and you have to cross it. It's a 3x3 tile gap. If you go on the left side, you'll be able to cross it. If you try to go the center or the right, you'll fall in a hole. So basically you have to climb the tower all over again. But here we are on the tower. We saw this earlier, but once again the door refuses to budge. But now with Maria following us around, she kneels before the door, says a prayer, and the tower opens up. We just head straight through this little garden here. There's a stairway over to the left, but leads to a dead end, or at least to the second floor, to a hole. The second floor just drops you over to the left. So just avoid going that way. We'll head to the right side here. Head down, get some treasure. Some money. Money will be pretty good, because especially if you recruiting a lot of monsters. This is the last dungeon that Prince Henry is going to be with the party. So, getting money would be nice, because if you were picking up additional monsters, you'd obviously have to equip them. Because like I said, Prince Henry is about to leave the party after this dungeon. Head up to this area here. Two new enemies here, the Rogue Armor and the Evil Plant. The Rogue Armor can drop a Cursed Armor, the Rogue Armor. They also can call healers to heal them up. Let's take these guys out. But otherwise, not too special. Yeah, we finish them off. I'm gonna head up. And Slaylin gets another level. His max level is 99, like your main character. So he gains levels pretty quickly. However, his level increases, as you saw, they're not very good. Like he's getting like 1 hit point, 2 magic points, not a lot of stats. So he's gaining levels, but not getting much better per level. Here's another new monster, the Big Eye. They can actually be a pretty decent monster. They don't have a lot of levels, but they can get the Heal More spell. So they're another decent monster to have for healing. Those, if you're really looking for a healing monster though, those healers that the rogue armor called, you can actually recruit the healers. And they end up getting like the best spells in the game, like the best spell in the game. Heal us all. Heals everybody for full hit points. Really good for like post-game bosses. The post-game boss, he has can attack twice and can do a lot of damage to your entire party with those 2 attacks. So we get that holy water. I mentioned that in the last episode. It's basically just like a one-time use prayer ring, where it'll give you back some of your MP. So if Bean gets low on MP, being the only healer right now, and he didn't really stock up on herbs, we can use that. You can start running into metal slimes here on this floor. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to defeat any of them. They all ran away. I got so close. They can have, like Dragon Quest 1, when an enemy appears, they can have 75% to 100% of their maximum hit points. So the metal slime can have 3 to 4 hit points. And I got lucky. I unfortunately got unlucky and got one that had 4 hit points. So I did 3 damage, and I was like, darn, you know, hoping that I'd get the 3-1. And then on the last turn, when all I needed to do was 1 more damage to it, it ran away. So they can come in groups of 2 here, so that might help you get a chance to defeat them if there's 2. Especially when you have like Bean and Slaylin who can attack both of them at the same time. But metal slimes are in quite a few future dungeons, so it's okay that we didn't get one here. If need be, I can farm one much later on in the game. So here's the little thing I said, if you go on the left, you'll be able to walk across that, what looks like invisible bridge. But if you go down the center or the right, you'll fall in a hole, and you'll fall down to this bridge here. Just fall off again. You'll end up in the garden, and then we can just leave here and head back to Reinhart. Now there's that teleporter immediately to the north of this tower, but like I said, the old man in the last episode, this old man appears during the nighttime. I guess they don't want you to enter the castles during the night, just like because if you try to go there at night, the drawbridge is up. So I guess to keep it consistent, so they didn't have to code a different day-night setup for Reinhardt. They just will block you. That man appears out of nowhere and just blocks you from getting there at night. But that's okay, because we'll head back to the nunnery, take a nap in the room there where they let you rest. And that'll heal up all our hit points to get ready, because we have to, like I said, go back to Reinhardt, and we're going to have a boss monster to fight there. Just like how in Dragon Quest 3, you use the Mirror of Ra to show that the king was really the boss troll. Well, we're going to have to go back to Reinhardt and find out which of the 2 queens, the Empress, is real and which one is fake. Well, I guess both are technically evil. I mean, the real one wanted to get rid of Prince Henry so that her son, Dale, could be the king. And so she was the one who arranged the kidnapping. And now this other one, who was like leading the country to war, is also bad. So I guess both of them are bad, but one is worse than the other. We're gonna find out which one it is by heading back to Reinhardt using the teleporter. Teleport back. And we're going to see that something's happened. That apparently Dale has discovered the queen who was in the dungeon. well, the Empress. I keep saying queen, but that's because the game calls her queen, but technically the queen would be Dale's wife. And Dale isn't married, so it's really his mother. I'm gonna go over here, grab this medal that I missed the first time I came through here. But I knew I'd be back, so it wasn't an issue that I didn't grab it. And every time you get a medal, well, not every time, when you find a medal in like a treasure chest or a pot, they give you the option to send to the Medal King. You should do that so that it doesn't clog your inventory. You can get small medals from some monster drops as well, but if you get them, you don't get the option to send them to the Medal King. But later on, you'll, like that one person said, there's an island that has the Medal King on it, and he'll collect your medals off of you. He'll take everything that's in your inventory. So the Chancellor looks like he's in a panic. Unfortunately, now is not time for an audience with the king. The king has brought out an empress from God knows where, and all of a sudden, instead of one empress, we now have two. Oh, there's two of them. There's Dale. This robed in armor here. Same sprite. And he basically says that the king doesn't know which one is real, which one's the true mother, and they've been catfighting each other. So how rude! I tell you, I'm the real empress. Guards, take this foul wench and lock her up. Dale, darling, don't you know you're our mother? Now come to me. And the way we can find out is by using the Mirror of Ra. So we show the Mirror of Ra in front of the woman on the right, and an old lady's reflected. If we use the Mirror of Ra in front of the woman on the left here, you'll see that it shows a reflection of an evil monster. Vicious monsters reflected in the mirror. That horrible mirror. Well, now that you know who I am, I'm going to have to kill you all. And we get into a boss fight here with the Impostor. So, the Impostor, not too tough of a battle. Occasionally, it can breathe deep, and that basically like doubles its attack power, and then it can like breathe this flame on you, and that can really hurt. It can also summon trick bags to help it out. But overall, not too difficult. We just use Slaylin to increase our defense. Henry will decrease the Empress's, or the Impostor's defense. And we just attack. I said Bean and Slaylin, because they have the boomerangs, can hit everybody. So just we don't have to worry about selecting the trick bag to hit. And just have Henry just when his turn, once he uses decrease twice, then he can just start focusing on attacking the Impostor. Just to be safe, we're going to keep Slaylin healed up. Because I saw she takes that deep breath, and then she uses the flame breath after the deep breath. She can do like 30-some hit points of damage. But luckily with those two decreases, her defense is pretty low, and we're able to finish her off pretty easily. Foolish humans. If you hadn't killed me, Reinhardt's king could have been king of the world. And the monster masqueraded as the queen. Such rumors quickly spread through the kingdom, and night turned to day. And here we are. Being, thanks for fighting with my brother to defeat the false queen. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Had you not done what you did, this country... I'm a failures king, am I not? So Bean, help me convince Henry. Help me convince him to become king. And then he's like, nope, I'm not going to be king. He's like, I'll help you, brother. Goons are supposed to listen to the masters, remember? I mean, I plan on helping you rule and stuff, but I'm not king. Well, Bean, I guess I have to say goodbye to you and all adventures. We've been through a lot. Gotta stay here now. Take care, Bean. Thanks for everything. And we'll talk more with Henry and the rest of the cast here in our next episode while we explore the castle. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for following along. Bye.